And coming up on Mountain News this morning, the family of a Letcher County woman seeks to speed up the process of the investigation into her death. And a Knott County mother makes it her mission to make sure every child in her community can have fun while on the basketball court, no matter their differences.
Dedicated to Eastern and Southern Kentucky, this is WYMT Mountain News This Morning.
Good morning to you. I'm Dakota, 5:35 on your Monday. It's the beginning of the work week. Let's head over to Brandon for a look at our forecast. And Brandon, he's recovering from a little sick spell on Friday. Yeah. I didn't know you went home until somebody told, I think it was Evan that said, oh, Brandon went home. I said, oh, well, he was fine like the morning, and then I guess it just hit you.
Yep, it did. I mean, thankfully I got home before the worst of it hit, but it was pretty rough there Friday and Saturday, and still not completely recovered. Yeah. We're on the mend, though, this morning.
We're good.
All right, let's see what's going on out there as we take a look across our region. Pine Mountain, Cameron, Whitesburg Mountain. You see not a whole lot to tell you about up there on US 119. A fairly calm start to this Monday morning. It's the first full week of March. Temperatures kind of all over the place, but when you really look at them, the ridge is a little bit warmer than the valley. So look at Irvin, look at London, look at Somerset, Harlan, Middlesboro, places like that, and you can tell the differences between where the sensors are. A lot of folks in the low 30s to the low 40s out there, some mid to upper 40s, and right at 50 on some of those ridges. Statewide, got a couple of sensors out. Say that Owensboro sensor out there is at the airport is because of some wind damage out that way and some pretty good wind gusts out there this weekend. 57 in Paducah this morning, 37 in the Tri-Cities, Southwest Virginia, Northeast Tennessee, 36 across the river in Cincinnati. Day planner for today heading up to about 74 here. It's going to be a nice day, but a breezy one. I'll talk more about what we can expect a little bit later on today and tonight, coming up in just a little bit. Dakota?
All right, Brendan, thank you. Well, it was December of 2021 when 82-year-old Lois Trent was found dead in her home in the Whitco community of Letcher County. Kentucky State Police suspected foul play. As the investigation surrounding her death continues, Trent's siblings are aiming to speed the process along. The family is offering a reward of $3,000 and a Harley-Davidson motorcycle for anyone who can provide information on her death. Trent's siblings say they hope this reward can grab people's attention and hopefully get them the answers they are searching for.
Please, if you know something, it might be your sister next time or your mother. Just let us know. Please call that little detective. Tell him what you know.
Well, her siblings say they hope to find peace for her loved ones and justice for her. If anyone has any information that may lead to the arrest or conviction of those involved in Trent's death, her family is asking you to call KSP Post 13 here in Hazard. Well, KSP released new information on Sunday about a death investigation for a man who died in police custody. Troopers say the Ashland Police Department came across a man with an active warrant for his arrest. Troopers say the man ran from police but was later arrested after they found him entangled in a fence. The man started to complain of medical issues and was taken to a nearby hospital where he died. The man's body was sent to the medical examiner's office in Frankfort for an autopsy. The Bell County Volunteer Fire Department responded to a structure fire early Sunday morning. In a Facebook post, the fire department says it responded to a fire around 12:30. Well, firefighters say the fire was located in Jensen Hollow, right off Kentucky Highway 221. Multiple volunteer fire stations across the county assisted in putting out that fire. At this time, we don't know if anyone was injured in that fire. After noticing the lack of basketball leagues in the area catered to children with special needs, one Knott County mom took matters into her own hands, joining other parents of kids with special needs to create a league of their own. Arlissa Williams was in Knott County to capture one of their games and to speak with league organizers to learn more.
Aiming to even the playing field for Eastern Kentucky kids with special needs.
My nephew, Braden, he was on a basketball team, and there wasn't one for my son and his needs.
This prompted Amber Jacobs of Knott County to reach out to other parents to see what could be done, connecting with Joshua Huff, who created a special needs baseball league a few years prior.
So I actually started just picking up the phone to other basketball leagues around the country, and I was like, so how do you do this? So we kind of took our own and went it that way, the way we saw fit.
And in January of this year, the Angels basketball team began playing at the Knott County Sportsplex, bringing in numerous players from surrounding counties.
It's been really good to see these kids enjoy in their own way, laughing together. I'm gonna cry, but it's just been really amazing.
Jacobs says many of these kids, like her son Dawson, who professionals said may never walk or talk, are showing everyone what they are truly capable of.
I like to play that basketball. I like to play basketball.
You do.
Huff says this league can help the kids with socialization, physical activity, and other things. But watching these kids play can leave you forever changed, too.
These kids are about as close as what the Lord can give us to having angels on earth. So it's really just being a servant for them, and I'm proud to be able to do that.
Proving that everyone deserves a shot. In Knott County, Alyssa Williams, WYMT Mountain News.
Well, those with the Angels basketball team say thanks to the Knott County Fiscal Court covering insurance costs and to Appalachian Apparel for donating the jerseys, the players could join the team free of charge. Tourism directors are working together across the region to bring more people into eastern Kentucky. The Appalachian Triangle of Kentucky, which includes multiple tourism boards in the region, received $350,000 to fund their initiatives. Manchester Tourism Director Tim Parks says they are excited to promote Appalachian culture.
We can promote Eastern Kentucky, so it's not just promoting our events, it's promoting our culture and who we are as a people and saying, hey, come on down here and see what we have to offer.
Manchester Tourism hosted a murder mystery show on Saturday, and it plans to do another one in April. Well, just ahead this morning, the Grammy Museum opens a new exhibit celebrating the life and work of a singer who began her musical journey in Columbia.
Rain chances will be back and forth this week, but the cooler air will settle in after today and hang out for a little while. I have the latest forecast in about 3 minutes.